Hello, Huga. Hello, Huga. Today we are going to be pondering the idea of the aims of life. The aims of life. So, in the way I like to describe it, is the goal of life, the aim of life, the focus of life is for us to feel free. What is it to feel free? Free in our bodies, free in our mind, free in our spirit. We went through some examples of different ways of getting free, getting out of jail, getting out of a toxic relationship, getting out of high school and moving to your next level, changing jobs and getting a promotion. You're free, or keep moving, moving, moving. We talked about freedom is the idea of breaking from something that is stuck. So in many philosophies, especially yoga philosophy, the idea is that when you balance out these other things in your life, that is the way you get to freedom. And the other piece is, if you draw a big circle on your page and you make it into three pieces of pie, okay? The first piece of the pie is to artists, is to bring in enough wealth that you can buy food and shelter and clothing and transportation and a form of communication. You have enough to take care of the things that you need to do so that you can live your life in a way that is not worrisome or fretting or anxious, that you have enough. You have enough, in my opinion, enough to share. Okay. The second one is Dharma, and there's two levels of Dharma. There's our personal Dharma. This is the responsibilities that we have to our children. No matter what, we got to feed the kids. There's responsibility that we have to our community, or our families, our work, our boss, our society, our humanity, however you look at it. These are the responsible ways of showing up in life. These are the things we sign up, we say we're going to do, we have to do it. And if we don't do it, there is no honorable escape, right? There's no honorable escape. You can imagine someone who doesn't take care of their children, how that life unravels, how the lives of the children's unravel if they're not being cared for. And that is not honorable. So to live in your personal dharma, you have to be taking care of your responsibilities. The other dharma is, once you take care of those personal responsibilities, then you're able to see your highest potential of a human being, highest potential of yourself. One of the things I was saying in our group last night is that sometimes we think about, what is my dharma? What is my dharma? What is my purpose in life? What is my mission in life? And we want to jump to that. But in this idea, in this laddering idea, I have to take care of my personal responsibilities, because when I take care of my personal responsibilities, I start to build a life where I have integrity in things that I need, and my life purpose will show up to me. My life purpose will be shown. So taking care of personal dharma first, and then your highest potential dharma will come second. So first, our wealth, our arthas. Second, our personal and our highest potential dharma. And then the third is our kama. This is our luxury. This is our pleasure. This is our sexual and our sensual lives. This is the place where we really have a lot of pleasure. We're living in our senses. We're connecting to maybe some of these primal desires inside of us, these cravings, and learning how to balance that, where we're not overly indulging and we're not holding ourselves back and sacrificing, but that we're finding that balance. And the last thing I want to say here about this is, when you have those three pieces balanced, you feel free. So these are the pathways to feel free. And in our group last night, if we're not solid in these different pieces, it starts to feel overwhelming. You start to feel shame. You start to feel guilty that you've got all this debt. You've got a shopping issue. You overly indulge in alcohol, drugs, or food, and so you're really taking a big piece of pie there. You're sort of slacking off at work, you're phoning it in with clients and that sort of thing. And so you feel out of integrity, and it feels completely like not possible. But I'm just here to remind you that this is a path, right? This is a path that we walk, and this is a way of being where every day you're just putting a little bit in the pie, you're taking a little bit out of the pie, and you're balancing out, because one affects the other. So my sensual, sexual pleasure gives me children, and that feeds into me finding my dharma, right? My artist, my creating wealth and doing the things that I need to do, helps me take care of my responsibilities, right? So my dharma, my personal responsibilities, I can pay for my bills because I'm showing up for my responsibilities. So they all feed into one another. And it's just a really, I think, nice way to take a step back and go, what do I need to work on? Where am I sort of deficient? Where am I overly producing? And start backing it up. And if you want to study more, then we'll talk about it more this week. Okay. Deep bows, ponder, ponder, and we'll talk soon. Namaste.